Hello and welcome to session 1 of our mental health series, Understanding Stress and Burnout. I'm so glad you're here, taking this important step to invest in your well-being. This course is designed for learning and awareness. It will help you build your understanding and practical skills. It does not, however, replace professional mental health care. Before we dive in, I'd like you to take a moment to look at the image on your screen. What words come to mind when you see this? There is no right or wrong answer. Just notice what feelings or thoughts arise. Now, let's look at this second image. Again, what words or feelings come up for you? These initial reactions are important because they give us insight into our current mental and emotional state. Keep these thoughts in the back of your mind as we progress through today's session. We have 3 key objectives for our time together. First, to understand our thought processes and how they influence our reactions to stresses and unpredictable environments. We'll be exploring the deep connection between what we think and how we feel. Second, to gain useful strategic tips and resources to manage stress and burnout. These will be practical tools you can start using immediately. 3, to effectively monitor and regulate our self-care practices through the application of checks and balances, because managing stress isn't a one-time fix. It's an ongoing practice. By the end of this session, you'll have a much clearer understanding of your stress patterns and concrete strategies to manage them. Now, I'd like you to pause this video for a moment and reflect on a very personal question. What is your mental health goal? Take out a pen and a paper or open a notes app on your device and write down your goals, aspirations, and vision for your mental health. What would you like to achieve? How do you want to feel? What patterns would you like to change? Be honest with yourself. This is just for you. I'll give you about 2 minutes for this exercise. Go ahead and pause now and press play when you're ready to continue. Welcome back. I hope that exercise helped you clarify what you're working towards. Keep that goal in mind throughout this session. It will be your reference point for everything that you cover within this course. Let's start with the basics. What is stress? Stress is a natural human response that prompts us to address challenges and threats in our lives. And here's something important to remember. Everyone experiences stress to some degree. It's universal, it's human. Stress isn't inherently bad. It's actually a survival mechanism that has helped humanity adapt and overcome challenges for thousands of years. Understanding stress is the first step to managing it effectively. Do a quick knowledge check. Which of the following statements holds true for you? That's right. Stress can actually be positive. It can motivate us, help us meet deadlines, push us to achieve our goals, and keep us alert in challenging situations. This is sometimes called eustress. But stress can also be negative, chronic, overwhelming, and harmful to our health. This is de-stress, and it's what we need to manage carefully. So what does negative stress look like? Negative stress or de-stress can manifest in many ways: physical tension, mental exhaustion, emotional irritability, difficulty concentrating, sleep problems, and a sense of being overwhelmed. And here's an important question. Is it possible to have both positive and negative stress? Absolutely, yes. In fact, most of us experience both simultaneously. You might feel excited about a new project, which is positive stress, while also feeling anxious about the deadlines, negative stress. The key is balance. When negative stress outweighs positive stress for extended periods, that's when we move toward burnout. Let's talk about some simple practical ways to reduce stress. These aren't complicated techniques. They're small actions that can make a big difference to your mental health. First, breathing exercises. Just a few deep breaths can activate your body's relaxation response. Second, finding and using humor. Laughter truly is medicine. Find moments of lightness even in difficult situations. Third, taking regular breaks. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Regular breaks restore your energy. 4, connecting with friends and family. Social support is one of the most important, powerful stress relievers we can have. 5. Checking for muscle tension. Notice where you're holding stress in your body and consciously release it. 6. Know your triggers. Awareness is the first step to management. What situations consistently stress you out? Have you identified them? 7. Using an emotional thermometer. Check in with yourself regularly on a scale of 1 to 10. How am I feeling right now? These are practical tools you can use starting today.